Hey guys, this is my 2-minute wrist warm-up routine video. Handstands, as we know, are very wrist and hand intensive, so it's very important that we make sure that we're warming up our wrists properly before practicing them, especially before practicing handstands that are very challenging to us. This 2-minute warm-up movement video is broken into 6 different movements, 20 seconds for each one. The first exercise is wrist rotations. So I just interlock my fingers, make sure that I'm squeezing my hands so that the palms are together. Clockwise first, up from my chest and down and back up. I do that for 10 seconds and then I switch directions and do that for 10 seconds again in the opposite direction. The second exercise is kind of the wave, the wrist wave. So you're just going to interlock your fingers again, putting your fingers over the back of each hand and wave your wrists back and forth. Same thing, you're going to do this for 10 seconds in one direction and then 10 seconds back the other direction. The third exercise is a prayer wrist warm-up. So you're going to bring your hands into a prayer position and I want you to really focus on pushing through the palms of your hands so that you can feel that stretch on your inner wrist, as well as really pressing into your fingertips. So you're not just pressing on the lower part of your hand, but you're pressing into your whole hand. Do that for 10 seconds and hold in one static position. And then for another 10 seconds, rotate your fingertips forward, pointing away from you, and the palms of our hands in towards our chest. And same thing, going to really push in and just trying to feel that stretch on our inner wrist. The fourth exercise, we're going to go down into table position. You want to very carefully, one hand at a time, put your weight onto the back of your hand. Now, of course, this is an intense wrist exercise, so just ease your way into this. If you can't do it in the full table position yet, you can just be kneeling and you can practice shifting your weight onto the backs of your hands. Try to hold that for 10 seconds if you can. The next 10 seconds in this table pose, you'll spend shifting your fingertips forwards so that we're just feeling this stretch again in different parts of our wrists and our forearms. The next exercise, the fifth one, is again table pose, but this time instead of being on the backs of our hands, we're going to be on our palms. We're just going to have our hands twisted around with our fingertips pointed back at us, at our bodies. Hold that there for 10 seconds. Again, shift your weight into it. Really feel that stretch in your wrist and in your lower forearm. And then after you've held that for 10 seconds, we're going to do the same thing as the one before. We're going to rotate forwards back to a neutral position over 10 seconds. Our sixth exercise is just what I'm calling jazz fingers. So just wiggling out your fingers. Just kind of want to get our whole hands warmed up and turned on. Then after the 10 seconds of the jazz fingers, we do 10 seconds of finger grips. And again, that's just getting those fingers turned on, and that will also help with your wrists. So once you've completed all 6 of these 20-second increments, or I guess the 2-minute routine, if you put your wrists up to your ears and if you move them around and if you still hear any kind of like cracking or crunching, just repeat the routine one more time. It just means that your wrists might not be fully warmed up yet. But yeah, they're really, after one time, they should be good. If not 2, they'll definitely be good. And then you're good to go to practice handstands and know that you've properly warmed up your wrists. You can also do all of these exercises after you practice inversions for your cool down. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe to my channel and comment if there's anything that you would like to see in the future. I'm always here to chat with you guys about any of this inversion or life stuff, so don't be afraid to reach out. Have a beautiful day and practice inversions. Get out there and practice your inversions. There's always something to work on. Bye guys.